In past videos, I've covered why you wouldn't make it in Night City as a solo, netrunner or even a Maelstrom ganger goon, but today is different. I'm here to tell you why the Valentinos might just be the gang you want to be a part of if you ever find yourself in that forsaken place that is Night City. From their rich cultural roots to their tight-knit community, and not to mention their chromed cool look, the Valentinos stand out as more than just a gang, they're family. We will look at their cyberware and look at their rivalry with the 6th Street gang. So if you like videos like these, give it a like when earned and subscribe for more. It keeps me off the streets of Night City. During the 2020s, the Valentinos were just a poser gang with a simple mission: seduce the most attractive women in Night City. The more unobtainable a woman seemed, the more of a challenge she became, and at this early stage they didn't hold any territory or have any grand ambitions beyond their conquests. They were for the most part harmless, unless you were an unlucky husband or boyfriend. 4 times a year they met to compare their conquests. This brings us to reason 1 why the Valentinos are the best gang: high levels of riz. By 2077, the Valentinos had evolved significantly. They transformed from a small-time gang of charming seducers into one of Night City's largest cartels, bound by a strong moral code, the traditions of the Catholic faith, and an unwavering dedication to protecting their peers. What makes the Valentinos unique is their inclusivity. Their protection and sense of community extend to anyone who grew up alongside them in Haywood, regardless of their ethnic or religious background. This transformation showcases how they took their initial roots of loyalty and amplified them into a large-scale operation dedicated to honor, justice, and brotherhood. The Valentinos have grown into a predominantly Latino gang, even though there isn't a strict requirement to be of Latino heritage. They celebrate their culture with vibrant festivities, parades and drag races, and of course, excessive drinking. Their identity is closely tied to symbols like Santa Muerte, the Lady of the Night, and Jesus Malverde, an honorable folk saint. Under the watchful eyes of these revered figures, the Valentinos blend modernity with tradition, ensuring that they hold on to their cultural heritage while adapting to the realities of Night City. The Valentinos are one of the largest gangs in Night City, boasting a membership of around 6,000 by 2077, so you'll be in plenty of company. The gang is strictly territorial, operating in the vast impoverished Latino barrios of Haywood, The Glen, Vista del Rey, and Wellsprings, representing the Chicano culture of Night City. They have cultivated these traditions for more than a century. They openly display gang tattoos and gold jewelry adorned with religious motifs, honoring Santa Muerte and Jesus Malverde as their patrons. For them, these symbols are not just for display, they're a representation of who they are and what they fight for. The Valentinos' philosophy revolves around 3 core values: honor, justice, and brotherhood. Honor guides their actions, ensuring they respect their peers, uphold their traditions, and maintain their community values. Justice is crucial to their dealings as they prioritize protecting their own and punishing those who betray their trust. Brotherhood binds them, creating a tightly knit environment where each member is expected to support and defend others. This philosophy of community ensures that the Valentinos operate as more than just a gang. They are a unified community. Members integrate quickly, adopting Chicano culture and celebrating customs such as Dia de los Muertos, Quinceañeras, Semana Santa, and Dia de Noche Sonora de Guadalupe. This shared heritage binds the gang with the local people, making the entire neighborhood feel like one big happy family. The community's loyalty towards the gang acts as an impenetrable shield, making the NCPD and corporate infiltrations almost impossible. Almost. In return, the Valentinos protect the neighborhood. Betraying the gang is the most heinous crime a Valentino can commit, and the punishment is often gruesome and public to deter future betrayal. so perhaps don't do that. On the other hand, those who die fighting for the Valentinos are remembered as saints, immortalized in songs and murals and street art throughout the neighborhood. Well, who should you be like to be a valued Valentino member? No discussion of the Valentinos would be complete without mentioning a certain Jackie Wells. His roots in Haywood and his connection to the gang run deep. Jackie embodied the very spirit of the Valentinos: honor, loyalty and resilience. Growing up in Haywood, he had a strong connection to the local community, which the Valentinos valued deeply. Even though Jackie had left the Valentinos, his relationship with them was one of mutual respect. While the Valentinos are deeply rooted in tradition, they are not averse to embracing modern technology to enhance their capabilities. Their use of cyberware is a testament to their adaptability and forward-thinking approach. So since you have joined the gang, what cyberware will you be using, and how does the gang stay effective but also true to their cultural values? For the Valentinos, reflex boosters provide an edge in both combat and everyday activities. When it comes to their famous drag racing, reflex boosters are essential. To put them into perspective, the average human's reaction time is 250 milliseconds for visual stimuli, while highly trained athletes and individuals can see their reaction time at 150 milliseconds. Reflex boosters would indeed improve upon these, dropping the time to 50 milliseconds. Users essentially become blurs when reacting to automatic fire. These boosters enhance reaction times, giving Valentinos an advantage when maneuvering their chromed lowriders at high speeds. Reflex boosters also are invaluable during ambushes and surprise encounters, allowing members to respond quickly and showcase their skills in the streets. Augmented cyberlings give Valentinos immense strength, allowing them to physically dominate rivals and serve the community in practical ways. These limbs allow them to punch through obstacles, lift heavy objects and overpower foes. This strength is not just about intimidation, it represents the protective force they offer the neighborhood, whether it's during a fight or helping out at a local construction site. The Valentinos' flashy gold-plated cyberware is a testament to their cultural pride and status. Gold and chrome are not just decorations, they represent wealth, heritage and pride they take in their community. Walking through Haywood with gold-plated cyber arms adorned with religious motifs shows that the Valentinos are deeply connected to their traditions, so don't be afraid to show off your drip. After all, it's all about style over substance. Subdermal armor provides the protection that a Valentino needs to keep standing in the face of danger. Their role as community protectors is symbolized by their armor. They are the literal shield for their people, capable of enduring violent confrontations while safeguarding their community. Pain editors are a testament to the gang's value and resilience. They allow Valentinos to fight on even when injured, displaying their strength in the most challenging situations. Whether it's during a shootout or pushing through hardship, pain editors ensure that the Valentino doesn't break, embodying their motto of unwavering loyalty and toughness. All this cyberware will help you when working with the Valentinos, as you may be asked to carry out a number of tasks big and small, varying from looking after a stash spot to carrying out brutal gang executions for those who have strayed away, or carrying Nana Sylvia's groceries from the store to her apartment in the Glen. Remember, loyalty is your armor in the Valentinos, so don't act like it's 2069. Like any other major gang in Night City, the Valentinos have their rivals, and their main adversary is 6th Street. The rivalry between the Valentinos and 6th Street is rooted in their struggle for territory and control over Vista del Rey. The two gangs have clashed repeatedly over turf, and by 2077, the war between them was intensifying, with Vista del Rey becoming more dangerous than ever. The Valentinos' feud with the 6th Street is more than just about territory. It's about a fight for influence, respect and identity. The Valentinos hold fast to their values of community, culture and loyalty. while 6th Street often takes a more militarized and nationalistic approach. This ideological difference has led to frequent street fights and power struggles, with the local residents caught in the middle. So, after exploring the rich history, strong community and notable members like Jackie Wells, ongoing feuds with 6th Street, unique style and an advanced cyberware of the Valentino gang, do you see why they're the best gang in Night City? Being a Valentino means being a part of something greater, a family. But what do you think? Are the Valentinos the best gang to be a part of in Night City? If you like videos like these, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.